This week on the Mr. Throwback Thursday podcast, we bring you money being the root of all evil, Lil Kim schooling people on weather terms, Camron goes public about private, Shan goes off the rails, Meth takes the Shaggy defense, and we bring you new music from friend of the show, Fokis. What else? Let's listen.
It's not just any day. It's Mr. Throwback Thursday.
All you kids want to get on and shit.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
I'll be damned. At the count of three, I want y'all to tell me the name of my DJ. 1, 2, 3.
And now, here's your hosts, Bill Winters and Mr. Throwback Thursday himself, Jamie Robinson.
And once again, welcome to Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 573. Whole lot of stuff going on today as we record.
Yeah.
Bill up in New York, Jamie down in Virginia. How are you, my friend?
I am as well can be. Happy Good Day as we record.
That was going to be my first thing. Happy Good Day to you, sir.
Yes, yes.
For those who do not know what Good Day is, we have, through completely stealing somebody else's research, determined that
Look, we ain't got time to do it all on our own.
exact day that Ice Cube was singing about in Good Day
Yes.
was January 20th.
We even made a mug about it.
So we did. We made a bowl too.
We did. It's fancy.
So happy Good Day, sir.
Indeed.
Today, as we record, the country installed a temp employee for a new 4-year contract. So
That is a thing that happened.
So, you know, as somebody who has been on a temp contract,
Good luck.
yeah, good luck.
Anything can happen.
And you know, at least mine was renewable once. His will not be renewable. So
It's been renewed. This is
it.
Yeah. If this is
Today is also, as we record, Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Yes.
So we stop and remember the teachings and the wisdom of Martin Luther King. Which is kind of ironic considering the other thing that was going on today. Hopefully we can remember some peaceful ways around things as opposed to non-peaceful ways around things.
I said it's Martin Luther King Day.
No, actually, I don't believe we do, Nipsey.
Look, we don't, but you know, maybe stepdaddy. I don't know.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I see pictures of Elon wearing the tight T-shirts and all that stuff.
Like Simon Cowell.
and it's all, you know, tight and his muffin top is hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
He's so concerned about going to SpaceX to, you know, using SpaceX to examine Mars. You know what that motherfucker needs to examine? Planet Fitness. So,
Yeah, if you listen to Lord Jamar, that's probably not a planet. So
no, probably not. And if it is, it's flat.
It is very flat. Yes.
Yeah, he got called out, didn't he? God, he's so. You know, we played the song out of a sense of obligation because it is new music, whether we agree or disagree with what he has to say.
Yeah, that is not our place here.
But if it wasn't for people like Lord Jamar and Shit Dick, and
so we're doing a giveaway tonight.
We are indeed. Yes, we talked about it last week.
Yeah, we'll put them on the glass. No, we're gonna put up on the screen. We'll see if it'll show up.
There you go.
So yeah, Magic Mind, daytime and nighttime formula.
Yes,
it's like NyQuil and Dayquil.
Natural NyQuil,
but much
and
better
Dayquil.
for you. Yes,
much better for you.
So, in order to be, I'm gonna give away a set of each, 3 sets, and all you got to do is go on into the chat. For those of you who are here live, for those of you who are listening on Memorex, too late. All you do is enter hashtag Magic Mind
for a chance to win.
Yes.
And you will, if you win, if you are one of the 3 winners, you will receive 1 bottle of the morning formula.
The original green flavor.
And 1 bottle of the evening formula,
Yes.
which is to help you sleep.
This is more of a purplish, probably a lavender maybe.
Yeah,
And I
looks
cannot
more
leave
like-
that up on the screen, the banner like that, because it drags my program down so hard because it's web-based.
Well, we already have 3 entries, so there you
Well,
go.
that's good. Everybody put hashtag Magic Mind. Not Magic Nine, but Magic Mind.
Magic Nind.
The nights who say yes.
Lion gets the first typo of the. And enter now before Ken gets here, so you might have a chance.
Hell yeah.
Guy wins everything.
I know you correct yourself. That's not the point. We can still pick on you because that's how we do things here. So yes.
Trust me, that is how we do things here because I'm usually the brunt of it. So
Well, sometimes.
sometimes I'm the only one with my mistakes and things put in the sound bank.
Well, the only reason for that is because I run the soundboard. If
Go ahead.
you ran it, if you were in charge of the sounds, I am quite sure that there would be things in there that didn't make me look as good.
I like 3 hard dicks a lot.
You know, things of that nature.
I do sound like a very assertive lady. I'm a woman who knows what I want.
You can put things in there when you're in charge of putting things in there. This is the fee that
That's
you
the
pay.
Bill Cosby defense. Either that or the CeeLo Green defense.
This is the fee that you pay for only having to show up, record, and run away. That is your fee.
As Lion would put it, fair or enough.
Yes. Fair enough. INUFF. Yes.
Fair enough.
Put them on the glass. All right. So
That's 2 of those. Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 572, coming at you tonight with our standard menu. We have some hip hop headlines. We have some Woo News, including a Woo News headline that when I first saw it, I was like, he's going to make me read that in Woo style.
yes, I
In
try
Meth
to make
style.
it clear when I
And-
do that.
And that's the most complete words I've ever had to do in Meth style ever. So
And I like half words and suffixes
letters.
and
yes. Normally it's letters. You know?
it is.
We have a one and done about an artist that I had completely forgotten about. Not
Good.
that I hadn't heard of, but hadn't thought about in quite some time. We have a record of the week from a guy who we mention quite often. Shout out to Plumbus.
Yes, yes. Yeah, this is
Well,
one of those I forgot that the record came out because we did the single as an old to the new.
We did.
And like the record was coming out in a couple weeks, and I completely forgot about it.
We have a reminder who the artist of the month is, and we have a new to the old this week.
We do. You like how we do that?
We did, yeah. So we bookended that shit. And then, of course, I will read lyrics. And if those who are watching the college football championship tonight, that's another thing's going on today. Who do you have? Ohio State or Notre Dame?
I got 5 on Notre Dame.
Nice. Nice. I haven't put anything on it yet.
I have no care who wins outside of that,
Right.
but I got 5 on Notre Dame to win, and I have 5 on one of their preset ones. It was like under
They have to cover 10.5 and
that one.
Yeah, I
yeah.
saw that one.
So I'm like, I'm pretty sure if they lose, they can lose by less than 11.
Yeah.
So
Yes, there is still football happening in the college ranks.
Yes.
Where the kids are paid just as much as the pros, if not more now.
yeah.
And of course, Gail doesn't like either because she's a Florida State fan.
Yes. And John doesn't like it because, you know, his season is over.
The Yoder Dame fighting Amish.
I would watch them.
I would watch that. Can't wear helmets.
No.
But if they win and they tear down the goalpost, they'll have him built right back up
That's
within
right.
5 minutes. Anyway, let's get to hip hop headlines, shall we?
Sure.
If you would be so kind, then, my good friend, would you please hit me with a little bit, just a touch, little tappy
Yes.
of that Triple H.
Yay, yay.
Said we came to rip shit. To the hip, the hop, you don't stop. Down effects with the real hip hop. To the hip, the hop, you don't quit.
This is Hip Hop Headlines, brought to you by Mr. Throwback Thursday.
We'll get on it. It's your time.
It is? Well, then I shall start. You have started with money. Money changes everything.
Yes.
A Cyndi Lauper reference.
And I heard it as I wrote it.
And the fact that I did it that way without any prodding from you.
Well, it's a shared brain thing, so I had no doubt.
Yeah, that's damn near 11 years of doing this together. Which that'll be happening very, very soon, too, by the way.
Actually, what's today?
The 20th.
Actually, on Thursday.
On Thursday.
Yep.
So when the show comes out, it will be our 11th anniversary.
It will be.
So next week, we'll record the anniversary show.
But it'll be after.
In some Inception sort of way.
Yes.
So happy anniversary, my friend.
So we can call this the anniversary show because it releases on our anniversary.
Well, then we shall.
Yes.
We shall call this the 11th anniversary show.
Yes.
We didn't have that in the notes, and
we didn't
probably because neither one of us has been on top of our game lately.
No.
And I think I know why it is for you. And we'll
well, right off jump, the past couple of days, I've been a little scattered, and even coming into the show tonight, I was a little scattered. I was thinking that I was supposed to be doing something, I wasn't doing it, or I had 7 different things in my mind the past couple of days. I couldn't focus on one of them. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, to the point where Rye said, you're being weird. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm usually very, I don't want to say mission oriented, but like when I have something to do, I'm like, all right, I know I got to go do this. I got to make Etsy orders. I got to write the show. I got to do this. But I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I knew I had a bunch of stuff to do, but I didn't know what I was supposed to do. And she said, what, have you not taken your magic mind? And I was like, oh my God, I haven't taken it in like 2 days. And
damn.
I'm giving it away, so obviously I have it. It was just things got busy in the morning, and I forgot. And within 2 days of not taking it,
it makes a difference, man.
Yeah, it's it's funny because she's like, "Does the stuff work for you?" I'm like, "I don't really know. You know, I don't want to put out to everybody like this is awesome. It changes my life." Until I stop taking it, and then I realize, holy crap, this is working. Until I'm not doing it.
You don't know what you got till it's gone.
Yeah.
That's another 80s song reference.
But no, really.
Who was that? Was that Cinderella?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Pulled that one out. I knew it wasn't Iron Maiden. So Rob's
not.
If it was an Iron Maiden reference, Rob would have jumped up and down wherever he's at and yippee-yi-yayed and whatever else he would do.
It's very weird. So it is one of those things that until you're not taking it, you don't realize the benefits of taking it.
Right.
It's really weird. But
now
that's the first thing she said. She said, did you take it today? I'm like, oh, I haven't taken it in 2 days. What is going on?
So there you have it.
Yeah. So
which dovetails perfectly into the fact that we're giving it away this week.
We are. Yes. So put in hashtag Magic Mind into the chat. And you'll be entered to win. We're going to give away 3 sets of day and night.
And then once you try it, I know you're going to want to use the promo offer that we have.
Because that runs out end of the month.
It does. And we're already on the 20th as we record.
Yep.
So we've got, 11 days?
Yeah.
So
it's 45% off.
Get it from us. And then you're going to want to go to magicmind.com/throwback Jan, Jan.
Yep.
As in January. And that will save you 45% off the Magic Mind bundle.
Yes.
So once you try it and taste it, you will be like, you know what? I notice a difference.
Yeah.
So go to magicmind.com/throwback Jan and get in on it.
And in the comments, put hashtag Magic Mind, and we'll do a drawing later on.
I was going to say, and you could possibly win some free Magic Mind from us before the evening is out.
Yeah.
Let us start with Money Changes Everything, as I
let's do that.
badly sang Cyndi Lauper before. Snoop according to Hip Hop DX, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, and Soulja Boy
Tell 'em.
all performed at the pro-Trump crypto ball celebration in D.C.
Yes, this is very, very important that you say this again. At the crypto ball held by the newly appointed crypto czar dude. I think he used to own PayPal or something. I'm not sure.
This is David Sachs is his name.
Yes. So it is his ball. The popular misconception and the hate that's being spewed across the internet right now is that Snoop performed at the inauguration ball.
Yeah. No.
If you want to get on somebody for that, by the way, Nelly is actually performing at the inaugural ball tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody's talking about that because it's not Snoop.
And because nobody gives a flying tick turd about Nelly. That's about as appropriate as it gets. Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, and Soulja Boy all were on the bill at a party thrown to welcome the incoming administration of Donald J. Trump. It's called the first ever Crypto Ball. The Crypto Ball took place last Friday, the 17th, at the Andrew W. Mellon Auditorium in the nation's capital, hosted by Silicon Valley investor and entrepreneur David Sachs, who last month was appointed the White House AI and crypto czar. The fact that these people that he's appointing are taking the title of czar,
Yes.
that butters my biscuits in the wrong way.
Unless you're czar face.
I mean, aside from the czar face
because
reference,
every hero needs a villain. Yes.
the party from which the media was barred, of course.
They were barred from the czar.
Barred from the czar.
How bizarre.
Now, would that be a bizarre? Single brain, man. The tickets for that cost between $2,500 and $5,000 to attend. And footage from the event, Snoop
Can you pay in crypto?
You probably can. Snoop can be seen bragging that they let a real Crip up in the crypto ball.
I see what he did there.
I see what he did there, too. It's spelled differently, but that's fine.
Not the point. It's on how it sounds.
Snoop's attendance at a pro-Trump event surprised some fans as he had a very different opinion in the lead up to the incoming president's first inauguration.
Right. So he is not at a Trump event. He is at an event held by someone who likes
is
Trump.
Pro-Trump.
Right. So get the money, man. It's you are being paid to perform for the guy who owned PayPal.
Yeah.
Right. And who will be, well, probably today, is a like Wu-Tang affiliate government adjacent.
Yes.
Yeah. So the whole world is getting all over him. And I'm like, he's not saying, yay, Trump. That's not what he's doing. Somebody hired him to come do a gig. He was his own DJ even. Like, I don't know. You're not going to run down and figure out who everybody is who's hiring you to do a performance or who they may like or who they may not like and how that aligns with your likes. You're there to get paid to do a job.
Look,
you take it or you don't.
When I perform wedding ceremonies, I don't ask people who they voted for.
No.
They want to get married.
Right.
I do that. I'm actually, going to be doing one very soon. And then I give less than a shit who these people voted for.
Right.
It's a heterosexual wedding, so I would say that it could go either way.
True.
If it was a same-sex wedding, I would kind of think I would know which way it was leaning. But
you could assume.
You never know.
No.
You never know. Probabilities being what they are, you have an idea, but I've been wrong in the past and I'll be wrong in the future. So anyway, back in January of 2017, Snoop heavily criticized any black artist who would perform for the 47th president of the United States.
Right.
Saying he would roast the fuck out of anyone who did it. The rapper's public stance on Trump appeared to change after then President Trump commuted the prison sentence of Death Row Records founder Michael Harry O. Harris on the last day of his first term.
Harry O.
Harris learned he was granted clemency at Lompoc Federal Correctional Institution in California, where he had been serving time for attempted murder and cocaine trafficking. Snoop's producer, Weldon Angelos, who received his own Trump pardon, revealed the news on Instagram, because unless it's on the internet, it's not real.
That's right.
And like you said, I get why he did it. Get the bag, man.
Right.
You know?
You are a recording artist. You are a performer. Somebody's going to pay you to do that. You're going to go do that.
Oh, my God. See this note from Lion? Lion says, not for nothing. When he was voted in last time, I was Freedom Williams' publicist, and he wanted to perform at the inaugural ball and even wrote and recorded a song called Grab 'Em by the Pussy.
And did that not get him the job?
I don't know how it didn't.
You should have said it as like Freedom. This is something you can release after you don't get the job. Don't use that as a selling point.
After reading that, it reminds me of another CNC Music Factory title. Things that make you go,
True story.
True story. So whichever way your political leanings go.
Yes.
Whether you like the incoming president or, as of now, he's already been sworn in.
Yes.
If you like the returning president or whether you dislike the returning president. This wasn't a check being signed by Donald J. Trump. This was a check signed by a guy who took a government position who happens to like Donald J. Trump. Does this change my opinion on Snoop? No, my opinion on Snoop was changed when I listened to Missionary because I wanted that record to be a lot better than what it was.
No. I have no issue with Snoop performing for somebody who is paying him.
Right.
I would have had an issue with Snoop if he had performed like tonight at the inaugural ball, not because I have issue with who he performs for. I don't care. But because of all the things that he said.
Yeah, because he would have backtracked.
Right.
And kowtowed.
I would have had an issue with that, but he didn't do it. He hasn't. He's not there tonight at the ball performing. I don't know if he's there as a guest. I have no idea. But don't sit there and talk shit about somebody and then go perform with them, hang out with them, whatever.
Yeah.
That I would have had an issue then. But since that's not what happened.
You can't kick somebody in the ass and then plant your lips on that same ass later.
No.
So anyway, that's all the air I'm going to give to that.
Yeah.
Lil Meteorologist. I like this. Oh my God. I just saw the thing you sent me. That's the Lord Jamar map, isn't it? That's funny. Little Meteorologist. Now, this also comes to us from our good friends at Hip Hop DX.
Yes, backers.
Lil Kim kind of raised some eyebrows because people think she wished a monsoon upon Los Angeles. Now, she kind of did, but not in the way that you think.
Right.
There's a lot of people who want LA cleaned up.
Yeah, this was not said with any malicious intent. This was, hey, there's a lot of fire. How do we get rid of a lot of fire?
What's the best way to get rid of fire?
Right.
So Lil Kim raised some eyebrows when she wished a monsoon upon LA to put out the fires, and now she's clapping back at anyone who didn't like her choice of wording. The Junior Mafia legend initially extended her sympathies to victims of the blazes earlier this week, writing, "Been sending strong prayers up for LA and everyone affected by the fires. This is heartbreaking." She wanted Gorilla Monsoon to come. Robert Morella, who has been dead for years, by the way, is not putting out any fires in LA. To John, I would say in my best Gorilla Monsoon, would you stop? I'm Monsoon. You're Bobby Heenan. Okay.
Yes.
John? The greatest pair ever in commentary. Don't give me Jesse Ventura and Gorilla. I like Gorilla and the Brain much better.
Yes.
And I can't stand Jerry Lawler.
Okay.
She then added, I pray to Jesus that God make it monsoon on LA. And
Now
though she meant well.
Yes. That does not sound like something you would wish on a place that had a natural disaster.
She meant well.
Disaster.
She did unintentionally wish another natural disaster on the city, and fans in the comments let her know immediately. However, Kim got receipts.
She does.
Kim did her homework.
She didn't just come out there and just randomly say some shit.
Kim pulled up with the definition of a monsoon and clapped back at the people clapping her and saying she's innocent. With a screenshot where she highlighted that a monsoon is a, quote, seasonal shift in wind direction that can cause extreme wet or dry weather. Mm-hmm. Kim wrote, for anyone that's confused, any questions? Her initial remarks did not escape the internet's typically brutal sense of humor, with dozens of fans mocking her online. Somebody said,
anyway.
Ending one natural disaster with another one is crazy. And then somebody else was like, this is an immediate Hall of Fame tweet. Someone else aimed a stray at fellow New Yorker Fivio Foreign, who is also known for posting ridiculous stuff on social media, joking, this must be the tweet like Fivio challenge.
I don't care for that dude either.
Others were more forgiving, with one reply reading, I get what she was saying, but this is wild, with crying face emojis. In other news, she's going back on tour. So good for her. Yeah, John is right. John is smart. I trust John with all this stuff. Even a simple heavy rain on that very dry soil could cause mudslides.
But the shift in wind alone could help.
Yes. A shift in wind could help.
Yes.
Because that's why this thing is spreading. They're getting hurricane force winds.
Right.
Like 40, 50 mile an hour winds. And they take those embers and they spread them. Mm-hmm. And somehow those embers stay hot. Even, it's not like blowing out a candle.
It is not.
So I understand what she was trying to say. I don't think she wanted. This is not another misconstrued Hollywood burn thing like we talked about last week. So, and Kim doesn't put up with anybody being assholes to her anyway. So
no, she will not stand for such things.
Well, are they gonna run after him like they ran after Haley Welch?
Well, she lucky she don't go to jail at this point.
I don't think she had anything to do with it. I think somebody just used her.
Well, yeah, that's how that meme coin or whatever is going to work.
Yeah, I don't think she even signed off on it.
No, but they'll find a way to get her.
Oh, I'm sure they will. They'll say it's implied or something.
I saw earlier today. It was at billions right out of the gate.
Yes, of course. And now, what can we get for 63 cents? I don't know if that's the case, but anywhere. Put your hands where my eyes can see.
Yes, and Lion, I apologize.
And drink your lean body protein.
For not using your title, but this one.
All right, I have to know what his title was. Because this came from Lion. I mean, we had seen it, but Lion also sent it to us.
Yes, just like when Cranky sends us stuff, I give him credit. Lion wanted this one titled Bust a Bus, Busted for Busting Up Some Buster.
Brought to you by Dr. Seuss. I do like that very much. Bust a bus, busted for busting up some buster.
Yes.
I like it. And I would have gotten it right on that.
You would have.
Busta Rhymes, in case you couldn't tell.
Yes.
Accused of assaulting an assistant.
Yes, his assistant.
and when the New York Post, which is where this came from, tried to question this assistant, they were met with No comment.
No.
Other than I can't say nothing. And when you hear the reasons why, you kind of understand. Not because they thought he was going to get his ass beat again, but let's go back. Let's rewind a little bit.
Indeed.
Okay, there we go. Rapper Busta Rhymes hit with 3 assault charges Tuesday after he allegedly lashed out at his assistant for being on his phone during work. I would think that's what the assistant is supposed to do. Unless it's for a different reason. Yeah. Law enforcement
checking his stupid TikTok.
Probably checking his LinkedIn profile to find out the job.
That's what he should be checking now.
Law enforcement sources have told the New York Post cops said that Rhymes punched a 50-year-old in the face several times.
Now, it's just me, but I don't know how many 50-year-olds I want as my assistant. Like, and all the things,
I wouldn't think so.
No, and all of the things that I'm sure Busta has them doing
are probably tech savvy.
Yes, I mean, we're fine. We can get, but you know, you would figure you'd want somebody younger, who's, you know,
tech savvy.
Yeah, and isn't going to be on their phone all the time, though. I guess.
Seems or if they are, it's going to be to do tech savvy stuff.
Yes. Stuff I need you to do.
Anyway, Busta Rhymes, real name Trevor Tahim Smith Jr., not to be confused with Clifford Smith Jr.
No.
That's we'll talk about him later. Must be something with the Smith Juniors.
It could be.
He turned himself in after the January 10th incident, which took place inside a luxury condominium complex called J Condominium.
Oh, of course.
Reached by phone.
It's like Hawk Coin. It's J Condominium.
The hip-hop star's alleged victim, Dashiell Gables, said his lawyer told him not to talk to the press. Gables added, maybe later, maybe in the future.
Because his waiter made potatoed alligator souffle.
I can't mess up my case, bro. It's just not going to be worth it. An article in the paper, as opposed to a $6 or $7 million settlement. I'm not risking it. Sorry. So apparently he thinks he's going to be Steve Austin, the $6 million man.
He can all get paid. Yes.
J Condominium. You have all his albums. I think
he produced some dope stuff.
Is he related to DJ Introduction? We'll have to ask John that.
His brother's Jay Dilla.
Busta Rhymes has had a number of brushes with New York City law enforcement on weapons and assault charges, as well as traffic violations in the past. So this is not new for Busta Bust.
No. And didn't it say he had an issue with a strawberry flavored protein drink? Is that not?
Yes, back in 2015. He was arrested after allegedly hurling a 17-ounce strawberry protein drink.
You know who
Lean Body Protein. At an employee at a Chelsea gym, striking him in the back of the head. Which just sounds like a fucking Monty Python thing.
Hit him with that Lean Body Protein.
You need to have if there's video of this, you have to put the fucking sound effects in there.
Yes.
Last year, he threw another beverage, this time in the face of a female fan who smacked his rear end.
Which I believe we also had that article, and we mentioned Lean Body Protein.
And the woman later apologized on social media for smacking him in the ass.
Smack him in the ass.
As opposed to put it on a glass.
Yes, speaking of which, hold on a second.
Oh, here we go. That's Mix.
That's my MIXALOT. Yeah, and he's standing on a booty.
Because he likes him.
He does.
He likes big butts, and he cannot lie. Bust is going to be in court once again, stemming from this alleged assault.
Alleged.
On Groundhog Day.
So he's just going to live this over and over and over again.
Which is kind of appropriate considering this has happened before. So.
Yes.
Split Level Ranch, is that put out by Hidden Valley?
You know, of course it is.
Is that two different flavors of ranch dressing?
You mix them together.
So good luck on your legal issues there, Bust. We will report on them when we hear anything more. Cam went to Cranbrook. Because there ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.
That's a private school.
It is a private school. Camron, again, Hip Hop DX coming in large this week.
Yes.
Camron reveals he briefly went to a private school and says, I'm one of the best mathematicians. Camron surprisingly revealed this.
Yes, surprise.
He made this revelation during a debate with Elliot Wilson about hip-hop media on his new YouTube interview series, Talk with Flea. F-L-E-E, not Flea as in Red Hot Chili Peppers.
No.
All my shit is calculated, he said. I'm not no wild Nickelback by accident, he said. My mama had me in private school. I started going to public school during high school and was like, this shit weird. I'm well educated. I chose not to go to school after a while because all I wanted to do was play basketball. Mm-hmm. And really, who didn't? Killer Cam then boldly hailed himself as a genius in a particular academic field, saying, I'm one of the best mathematicians in the world. I'm super duper good at math.
He's great.
Super duper good.
Yes. That's a mathematical term.
Yes, but I'm not doing algebra because I need to figure out things that are going to benefit me in life.
Because I don't have a donkey.
When I go to the bank, I can't go y plus x equals z. Could you cash that? No, I'm not adding and subtracting letters. I didn't graduate high school, but they put me in college. I know how to beat the system and get away with it. I got kicked out of college my second semester.
Because you didn't graduate high school.
And Mace ran into a record deal 5 months later. That is my life. At the end of the day, I am very educated.
In math.
Camron's media empire continues to grow with the launch of his new talk show, as well as the news that he and Mace are taking their wildly popular It Is What It Is on the road. Later this year, the longtime friends and former rivals will be visiting cities across North America for live tapings of their sports talk show, which currently airs on YouTube. The tour will see the duo interview sports icons, celebrities, and surprise special guests in each city per an announcement on social media. And speaking of new media, we want to congratulate our good friend Nate Milton.
Yes.
On the launch of Nefarious Media today.
Media, yes.
So congratulations, Nate. Something we will be paying very close attention to, and we wish you all the success in the world. I just know that launched today.
Yeah. 1 o'clock, I think it was today.
I believe it was, yes. Next article comes to us from our friends at OK Player.
Because it's been a while.
And you have entitled it, Get Off My Lawn.
That's the only thing I think of when I hear Shan. And 64-track mixtapes.
According to MC Shan, Pete Rock allegedly, a lot of alleging this week.
Well, yes.
Used his and Marley Marl's classic track, The Bridge, the Bridge.
Yes, you may have heard of it.
Used it without permission for a joint song with Common. Hip Hop DX pointed out Shan had initially praised the pair on Instagram for sampling The Bridge for a track called Wise Up, which was from Rock and Common's joint album, The Auditorium Volume 1, released last July. In May, he actually dedicated 2 posts to the pair. In the caption for one of them, he thanked them for the check. However, it seems as if Shan wasn't ever actually compensated, claiming in multiple Instagram posts since last week that he hadn't been paid for use of The Bridge on Wise Up.
I just heard it was over.
Now, I know some of y'all going to be sitting there saying, Shan, that record didn't sell. That's not the point. The point is, it was under a label that should have done the right thing in the first place. So whether the shit sold or not, there's an infringement upon the label for not doing due diligence. The point is, motherfucker, y'all Nickelback stop stealing my shit, he added.
That sounds like Shan. But didn't he come out and say when the record came out thank you for doing the right thing and paying for what you're supposed to. Mm-hmm. And now, I don't know, the rest
Apparently
of his teeth fell out. And
maybe that check didn't clear.
Who knows? But it just, I remember he was saying, good on them for doing what they're supposed to do and doing this the right way. And now he said, fuck them all.
Now he's going against Pete Rock, which probably not a good idea. In a separate Instagram video saying, I can afford litigation, son, and it's coming. That homage you paid, you better call that Nickelback and tell that Nickelback to bring back that money you paid, homage, because you didn't come to my house and give me shit. He's expecting Rock and Common to put some money aside, put my publishing to the side because I own the publishing to the bridge. Now, in response, Pete Rock shared a post that combined one of the videos Shan shared, praising the producer in Common with the video of the MC threatening litigation, writing in the post caption, I'm going to ask you so there is no confusion. Which one is it, bro? Because now you're hurting my feelings. As the caption went on, Rock spoke of the importance of the bridge and claimed that he and Common did the absolute right thing for Shan. We did good business with you, and I will always honor you for what you did for me growing up. I got to hold you accountable on this receipt right here, King. And then Shan, who can't ever fucking admit he's wrong.
No, because he's not.
He's like, just admit what you did, Nickelback. I'm just saying, don't fucking get mad when you get caught. I was trying to give you props, trying to save motherfucking face for you, son. Since then, he has seemingly resumed extending praise toward Rock while saying that he just wants my money, that's all, as well as dismissed any bad blood. So, I think Shan's a little bit bipolar
he is disgruntled.
Disgruntled, yes. Get off my lawn.
Yes.
Next article, and throw away the key. Hip Hop DX once again. When you sent me this, the first thing I thought of was, I remember this dude because I thought he had the dumbest name I ever heard.
Yes. And I think you mentioned that when we did. I think we had we done his record on the show.
Yes, we did. Texas rapper, convicted pedophile, South Park Mexican.
Yes, this is not Eric Cartman in a bad episode.
It should be Eric Cartman. He kind of looks like he ate Eric Cartman. Mm-hmm. South Park Mexican, SPM, has been denied parole after 23 years. He was sentenced in 2001 for a sexual assault of a 9-year-old girl.
Yes, you should never get out.
According to My San Antonio.
Your San Antonio?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't have a San Antonio.
Maybe you should get
SPM, whose real name is Carlos Coy, got denied in court Monday, January 13th. Will now have to wait until January 2028 to try for parole again. Should he be denied, then he will continue to serve his full sentence until his expected release date of April 8th, 2047. Still too early, if you ask me.
Yeah.
The record indicates the incident offense has elements of brutality, violence, assaultive behavior, or conscious selection of victims' vulnerability, indicating a conscious disregard of the lives, safety, or property of others, such that the offender poses a continuing threat to public safety. And that's the denial letter.
That's the kicker right there.
Mm-hmm. She was 9, dude.
Mm-hmm.
9. That's not even double digits.
No.
SPM gained prominence in the late 90s and early 2000s with a series of successful albums blending Southern hip hop and Latin influences. Unsurprisingly, his career quickly ended upon the 2001 conviction, although his music still continues to get plays on streaming services. Probably because people search for South Park music. Yeah. They get South Park Mexican thinking they're going to get chocolate salty balls, and they do not get chocolate salty balls. Now, I hope he's getting chocolate salty balls. Yeah, I hope he's choking on them.
That is one of those artists from the art. I mean, that dude is a disgusting human being and deserves to be where he deserves to be, but people still like his music, so they're going to listen to it. That's just, you can't change that.
No. In related news, Akon linked up with controversial Russian streamer Vitaly Zdorovetsky
Okay,
last
do you know
summer.
about this dude? Not Akon.
The Russian guy?
Yeah.
I've seen little bits of this, yeah.
So he's got a thing where he goes and it's basically to catch a predator.
It's basically to catch a predator, yeah, without
Vigilante
NBC
version.
cameras, yeah. So, yeah, they set these guys up and then they
Well, the guys set
fucking out
themselves
them.
up, but yeah.
Yeah. So, and then they live stream them on Kick, I guess.
Yeah, because that's still a thing, I guess. But this time Akon was involved. Mm-hmm.
Which I don't understand.
On the exposing side, not on being exposed.
Yes.
And the game has also been, I think we actually mentioned the game. Mm-hmm. Because it was, but was it real or was it set up or?
Akon's involvement in this, did you see what he did?
Yeah.
So stupid. So in a very surreal clip, Akon and this Vitaly guy go to a public park along with a group of men dressed in tribal costumes.
Yes. I don't know.
That's not going to draw
I
attention.
don't know what tribe, but.
And it's not Quest.
No.
And confront a suspected pedophile who was having a picnic with an underage teenage boy. So I stick them in your mouth and suck them. Yes. Chocolate salty balls, John.
Yes.
Very good. After accosting and questioning the man, Akon is handed a microphone and begins performing Locked Up as the song plays through a speaker.
Wait, so where do you have the microphone and speaker set up to spy on this dude where this dude isn't seeing you? No. So that
It just doesn't make any sense to me.
that also kind of makes this seem more like a version of Punk'd
Yeah.
than,
The man was then arrested by police officers. Akon just continued to sing.
yeah.
Earlier that week, as you said, the game was in a similar live stream in which he and Vitaly ambushed an alleged pedophile in a toilet.
Yeah, that's a thing.
The Compton rapper threw a cake in the man's face before stepping to him and saying, "You got a sickness, bro. You need to kill yourself. What's going on in your mind?"
You need to kill yourself. What's going on, man? Let me sit down and talk to you.
Later on in a nearly 5-hour live stream that they did,
Yeah. It's like one of our shows.
the game sat down with the suspected pedophile and unexpectedly had a heart-to-heart conversation with him.
Right.
Why?
After he just told him to kill himself.
"You got to change your ways. It's not cool, man. As sick as the whole operation is, some part of me still got a heart," said the game. "I feel bad for you, homie, and I shouldn't feel bad for you. You're better than this, bro. I got kids, homie." The man later agreed to work with Vitaly in the game on more sting operations to catch other predators.
Yep.
"I will take things that are staged for 1,000, Alex."
Yes.
And here's the important part. As with the Akon stream, the events of this video have not been factually authenticated. So this is one of
could have
those,
been hired actors to get this Russian dude famous.
and I'm sure that's what it is. Not so fresh.
Yeah.
Every time we get news about Andre 3000, the pictures that come along with it and the information that comes out of it just makes me scratch my head and think, how did these guys ever record to begin with?
Yeah. How did they record anything ever? No, sir. Don't like it.
Andre 3000 initially did not like the Outkast classic, So Fresh, So Clean.
Yeah.
And this was on Stankonia in 2000.
It was.
I actually mentioned this album to Janelle earlier today.
Did you say she needed to get the stank off of her, or is it?
No, I said I didn't know who used the main bathroom in the house because we don't use it. We have one in our bedroom. But whoever it is got that stank on you.
Yep.
So I had to light a candle. The 24-track effort included the single, So Fresh and So Clean, Clean.
Yes, you may have heard that one.
Which was produced by Organized Noise, which was the trio of Sleepy Brown, Ray Murray, and the late Rico Wade. This track peaked at number 30 on the Billboard Hot 100, certified platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. But So Fresh and So Clean almost didn't happen. According to Spin Magazine, Sleepy Brown, who also contributed vocals to the track, revealed that 3 Stacks initially didn't feel inclined to rap on it. He says the funny thing is Andre didn't really like it at first. Andre didn't like that record. It was like he didn't think it was good. It just wasn't matching where he was. We really just did it for Big Boy.
It's crazy.
We knew Andre was moving to something else, but we knew on that album it needed that hood theme. When Big Boy heard it, he loved it. We thought Dre was going to be happy with it at first. He wasn't. Then bassist Preston Crump changed Andre's mind.
Good old Preston.
Andre was cool, but he didn't really like it until Preston, our bass player, played a cold line on that song. When Dre heard that, he got excited and came up with the coolest motherfunkers on the planet part.
The coolest motherfuckers on the planet.
He was following that line he heard. Thanks to Preston, that's the reason why Dre even got on that record. Big Boy didn't need any coaxing. He immediately wrote his own verse to the beat.
Because he liked it, unlike Dre.
The song started with me because I heard the melody, and when I went over to Rico's house, I started playing it for him on the roads.
Did you check out the melody?
I didn't. Then he threw a beat on it, so I played that little part, went in and just hummed the melody, and then put all the strings on it. It's a very simple record. It's not cluttered and doesn't have a lot of sounds. It's just basically bass, drums, keys, and a little lead on it. I wanted Rico to write it because I loved the way he flipped words and did wordplay. Once Big Boy heard the hook, he came with it. Sleepy Brown also concluded that the song made an enormous impact on his life. He goes, that completely changed my career. So Fresh, So Clean gave everybody a chance to put the face with that voice. And, you know, for a lot of people, it was just like, okay, that's who that is.
Yeah.
So that opened the door to The Way You Move, which another great song.
You move.
And all these other records that I've done with them. And the true fans knew who I was. So, to no one's surprise, Andre 3000 didn't like the song because there wasn't enough flute on it, I suppose. Nobody fluted your flute,
funky
Greg.
flute.
Decade of development. Now, this one, as soon as we got the notes this week, I skim all the notes first, and I eventually read all the stuff, but this was the first one I clicked on just because I've been playing the shit out of this record. Friend of the show, Reggie Noble. Mm-hmm. Redman details the 10+ year journey of making Muddy Waters 2.
You may have heard about this record.
Oh, this record was so goddamn good. In the last week of 2024, Redman released Muddy Waters 2. This 32-track collection arrived after nearly 15 years of development. That behind-the-scenes process is something that Redman speaks candidly about with Ambrosia for Heads, What's the Headline podcast. And that's where this article comes from, by the way, which I thought didn't exist anymore, but that's another thing. In his first interview since releasing the album, Reggie shared some of his transformation, including the sonic evolution of the album that features every brother and sister you ever heard of, including Snoop Dogg, Queen Latifah, Naughty by Nature, Lords of the Underground, The Kid Capri, Rod Digger, Shaq, and many more. The MC producer also spoke about issues with his health, relationships, and business that contributed to the delay. He says, despite any hurdles this thing's here, he revealed how much learning he did in the process. Formerly the flagship artist on a major label, Reggie then launched Gilla House years ago.
Yes.
He goes, every clip you see on IG, I sit down and edit everything. Well, we know that.
Yes. Yeah, he doesn't have somebody running his social media.
Like I spend maybe 6-7 hours a day just putting clips together so I can have it along down the line for my promotion. Do I do that personally? Yeah, I do that personally. I don't send none of it out. Mm-hmm. Everything is right here on this computer that I'm talking to you on. And I'm proud of that because now I'm not just cutting out the middleman and paying someone. I'm actually getting a great turnaround when I need it. like, oh shit, I can promote this. That'll go along with the album because we're in a digital world, which I had to respect. We're in the streaming world, which I also had to respect. So I wasn't the kind of guy that was going to sit around bitter. Like, yeah, I ain't doing that. You know, I'm from the school where I learned that technology. And then I took it back to the grassroots of the 90s, shaking hands, meeting people, making connections. I treat my pawns like kings and kings like pawns.
Damn straight.
Which sounds way too much like a Dusty Rhodes quote.
Yeah. He does it without the lisp, though.
Red's approach to building relationships shines through. He speaks about it from connecting with younger guys doing calisthenics on his fitness regimen to collaborative FaceTimes with longtime producer Rockwilder. Muddy Waters 2 arrived more than 28 years from its gold-selling first volume, shows a creator who has evolved so much since whatever, man. Not to the point where it didn't, although it's one of my favorite tracks on there. I'm on that bullshit.
Yes.
Everything's bullshit on
Everything.
that. That's a great track, though. During the hour-plus interview, Redman spoke at length about Muddy Waters 2's creation and his personal journey. He talked about hip-hop culture, expressed his fandom, including of other artists. So, Red doing a lot of talking on this. So, if you want to go listen to it, I believe you can check it out on the AFH YouTube page.
Yes.
And it says Redman on the 10-plus year journey of making Muddy Waters 2. And we just know that it was a hot topic.
Damn straight.
And that we needed to promote his music when it drops.
And
Apparently we owe him a blunt. Not me, not you. You and I talked about this.
I had so many other things. I'm like, this really has to be the thing.
And now, new school news. Roseanne Barr disses Eminem in a cringy new Tom McDonald song.
And that really is enough of that shit.
And we shall take our first break of the evening. And when we come back, we will have some woo news on Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 573, the 11th anniversary show, which we just discovered.
Which we just remembered it was a thing.
The situation. Critical. What? For the S1W's. Peace. This is Professor Griff, and you're listening to my guys, Jamie and Bill, the TBT posse in the building, making it happen on the longest running classic hip hop podcast, Mr. Throwback Thursdays, right here in your brain cells. And you're hearing it from me, Professor Griff, Minister of Information, Public Enemy. Salute. Peace. About it. We're like pawns in the game. We're gonna do right here is go.
1 2 1 2. What's good, yo? This is Ghostface, straight from Staten Island, New York. And right about now, it's time for Woo News with Jamie and Bill. Y'all know what it is. Get it correct. Mr. Throwback Thursdays, Jamie and Bill. You know what I mean? On Woo News. That's what's going down right now. Y'all check this out. Exclusive. Peace.
The RZA, the Jizza, Raekwon, Master Killer, Inspector Deck, You God, Method Man, Ghostface Killer, and Old Dirty Bastard.
It's now time for Woo News with Mr. Throwback Thursday.
Shimmy on it.
Welcome back, Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 573. It is indeed time for Woo News. We have two pieces of Woo News for you this evening. And we shall start with jambase.com.
Because that is a thing.
What kind of bass was it?
I hope I got it right.
You do.
Oh, jam. Teddy jam for me.
Whoa.
We hadn't heard that in a while.
We
So
had not.
any way we get to play that, I love to throw that in on you. So jambase.com brings us our first piece of Woo News, which you have entitled Musical Salad.
Yes.
Now, normally when people talk about word salad, it's kind of like word vomit, where you just throw everything together. Or, as the Beasties might call it, word bouillabaisse.
Yes.
You've called this musical salad because the funk ensemble Lettuce.
Yes.
Has confirmed a series of May 2025 tour dates. And you're thinking to yourself, why are we talking about a funk band named Lettuce? Because in their show in Chicago, there will be a special performance with GZA.
Yes.
Of
Chicago.
The Wu-Tang Clan.
So Cranky should attend this.
Lettuce previously confirmed that their 2025 winter tour, including multiple co-headlining dates with GZA, spanning both U.S. coasts across January and February. The dates with GZA will see him performing his album Liquid Swords in full.
Yes.
S-words. Lettuce's newly confirmed tour dates include a show during Jazz Fest in New Orleans, at the Orpheum Theater on May 1st. And then on May 16th, they will perform at Chicago's Ramova Theater with GZA performing Liquid Swords with the Pahunky Nomads.
Yes.
Funky spelled with a PH. So it looks like Pahunky, but it's pronounced funky. Funky Nomads, and then Lettuce takes the stage after that.
Let us take the stage. Oh.
Let us move on. Or if you remember what's happening,
Oh.
let us go. Do you remember the one thing that they did in that episode? Because I know you watched What's Happening.
I watched What's Happening, yeah, but I couldn't tell you now.
Shalaboom, shak, shak. Shalaboom, shak, shak.
Not boom, shalak, lock, boom.
No, I fucking love that show, man. Every now and then, whenever the Doobie Brothers come on the radio, I'll be like, you mean to tell me I'm going to jail for a long time and all I got to show for it is a tape of a fat kid eating popcorn? I'm Roger Thomas. Which doobie you be? Okay. Next article.
Yes.
Meth took the Shaggy defense.
Yes, he did. Said it wasn't him.
All hip hop. We talked last week about Clifford Smith Jr., professionally known as being arrested for punching his daughter's ex in the face multiple times at a Staten Island gym. Meth has come out and said, wasn't me, man.
Wasn't me.
I was on the moon with Steve. I was dead at the time.
Yes, that's the best.
And anybody who knows Eddie Izzard knows what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Oh, well, no, you did it for better reasons than that. And you don't need them again just to deal with that. This is
he may, you never know.
No, this is penance. Who
Just
knows?
wash your eyes out with bleach. It'll all go away.
Or injected. I've heard that works for
And you
certain
won't get
things.
COVID, yeah.
Clifford Smith Jr., professionally known as, has denied the recent allegations of assault. A report published by the New York Post on Thursday, January 16th, claimed that the Wu-Tang Clan legend punched a 28-year-old man 7 times in the face.
That's a lot of times.
Not even enough for every member of the Wu.
No, he'd still be punching.
If he was going to do it, he would have done at least 10.
He'd still be punching. One for the affiliate.
This is for Toastface. Bang. This is for Inspector Deck. Bang. This is for GZA. Bang.
For Christ Barrett, and another one for his dick.
That one just gets a finger flick in the ear.
Yes.
Yeah, he's denying the whole thing. And this happened apparently at a Crunch Fitness gym on Staten Island. But Meth's
Was he drinking
representative...
lean body protein while he was there?
It did not say.
Damn.
Meth's rep, Nicole Perna, refuted the claims, stating he's not been involved in any such incident, saying in a statement...
Writes down the name Nicole Perna to contact to get Meth on the show.
Mr. Smith categorically denies the allegations as reported and has not been the subject of an arrest by any law enforcement agency. The New York Police Department has also confirmed that no arrest report exists for the alleged incident.
Right. So this is the thing. Everybody, all the news and all the rags and everybody out there saying, oh, Method Man beat the shit out of this dude and he's getting arrested and blah, blah, blah. Didn't happen.
Just because it's on the internet doesn't make it true.
Yes, there's this thing called research, and you do it, and people start to believe the things you say when you say it because they can trust that you did research.
There's also a thing called fact checking, and we know that's not big right now in this country.
It depends on where you go.
Yes. The Post article suggested the altercation involved Meth and Patrick Sokoya.
Yes.
A lot of allegeds this week.
Oh, yeah.
An alleged ex-boyfriend of Method Man's daughter, Cheyenne. The Post claimed that Sokoya filed a report. Yes. That's Solo Sokoa.
Oh, gotcha. I knew it was something like that.
Sequoia filed a report with the New York Police Department telling officials he experienced facial pain and dizziness following the incident, but declined medical treatment at the scene. Man, if you got punched 7 times in the face
by Method Man, who is not a small dude,
you are not denying medical treatment at the scene.
No.
You're at least getting a Band-Aid.
Yeah, and this is another dude who's talking about he wants to get paid. You should have gone through with the medical treatment, at least being seen, so you had some sort of
some kind of backup.
Proof, yeah.
Despite these claims, no official action or evidence supports the accusation. Although Method Man is renowned for both his rap career with the Wu-Tang Clan and acting, he's also committed to maintaining his physical fitness. So it's not unusual to see him at a gym. His fitness routine focuses on strength training, cardio, and overall health.
Yes, we know that Meth is jacked. That's what they're trying to tell us.
We do know Meth is jacked. And, if he punched this dude in the face 7 times.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
I'm
times.
filing a police report.
That's a lot of times to be punched in the face, to be sore and feeling dizzy.
And besides, with everything he's got going on, how much time does he really have
to throw 7 punches?
Whoop a brother's ass.
To throw 7 punches at a Crunch Fitness.
That's 1 punch for every proper number of bizzos.
Yes.
So remember, 7 is the right number of bizzos.
It's the only number.
You God still sucks. That's not a story. That's just facts.
Yeah,
ODB is still dead. That is still not a story. That's a fact. And it is time. So it's time for music. Unless you want to. When did we want to do the giveaway? Did we want to do the giveaway before we get into music?
Nah, we'll do it before lyrics.
Sounds good. So the first part of the music is the one and done. The one and done, as I said, was an artist I had not thought about in a long time. Other than the fact, I think you mentioned this artist maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yeah,
when we were talking about something
Master
else.
P. Yeah.
Yes. This record came out in 1999, June 29th to be precise. It is 70 minutes and 9 seconds long, so that's a lot of music for your ass.
That's a lot of music.
It's on No Limit and Priority Records. Of course, it's on No Limit because we talked about This Ain't No Motherfucking P.
That's right.
Produced by Beats by the Pound.
Yes.
I don't know how long it takes to throw 7
That's how
punches,
they do it in wrestling,
John.
right?
Yeah, I think so. But like I said, if he said, this one's for Jizza,
yeah,
wham. This one's for RZA, wham. That's more than one Mississippi in between.
Yeah. Depending on how long it takes. If you have to like spell it out in your head with the crooked letters and all.
Yes. One and done for episode number 573 is by American recording artist Mercedes.
Yes.
The name of this record, Rear End.
Yes.
The album cover prominently featuring her rear end.
It is a very No Limit cover.
It is a very No Limit cover. Yes, sir. I have
328 tracks.
20. Well, you got two of the numbers right. 23 of them.
Yes.
Track number 1. And John's going to think this record sucks because it's not an intro. Track number 1 featuring This Ain't No Motherfucking P and Ms. Peaches, who I thought was Dave Portnoy's dog.
Okay. I thought it was that dude down
the dude in Poughkeepsie and has been dead now for 20 years.
But that's still Peaches. This album's been dead for 20 years.
Yes, that's true. Ms. Peaches and Master P, this ain't no motherfucking P, joining on It's Your Thing.
It's my thing.
Hello? Am I speak to Mercedes? Yeah, this me. Jaquan over there? Who? Jaquan. Oh.
Let me tell you about your baby daddy. Picking me up early in the morning. We gone in. Now you know he's creeping with me. How you think I know you get off work around 3? I suppose you wanna sit and chat. Probably wondering where your man is at.
I'm gonna guess that's Miss Peaches.
I would think so. Track number 2 featuring Ghetto Commission, Pussy. Okay.
They say pussy makes the world go round. Pussy makes the world go round. Pussy makes the world go round. But you're fucking with a gangster.
Man, fuck a bitch. I toss a bitch, but I never pay. Pimpin' ain't never die. I'll never buy, and I always be this way. I ain't tripping off no weak breed, paying the fee.
That's also not Mercedes, by the way.
No. Track number 3 featuring Erica Fox. This ain't no motherfucking P. And Mia X, called Talk to Me.
Hello?
You have a collect call from the New Orleans Parish Correctional Facility. Would you accept?
Yes.
What's up, baby?
What's up?
Just trying to get through this shit, you know.
You'll be all right. You heard about how long it's gonna be before you come home?
I think a couple of more days, but you know, I just been sitting here thinking about you.
And what's that?
I don't know, man. You know, I can't wait to get home. Man.
So really, I haven't heard Mercedes yet on 3 tracks. That's why there's 23 of them.
Track number 4 featuring Mac, J-Mo, and Ms. Peaches. I Can Tell.
You ain't gotta say too much from the look in your eyes. I can tell you wanna fuck.
And you ain't gotta call me your boo. Just as bad as you wanna fuck, I wanna fuck too.
No, you ain't gotta say too much from the look in your eyes. I can tell you wanna fuck.
And you ain't gotta call me.
Track number 5 featuring Mia X and A Lexus.
Not 2
Hit 'em.
Lexuses, just one. Right?
No, just one.
Okay.
No limit, we got that shit you need. Shit you can bump in your trunk. Got all you bitches feeding and making niggas say, get bucket on the floor. We come to get you some more, cause it's my time to shine. Me and my niggas, we just shining lately. Mercedes and the no limit cavalry, causing economical tragedy just to cash a fucking salary. These niggas after me, got these bitches mad at me, trying to tackle me. Therefore I'm leaving casualties, be the Master P faculty. Now who else wanna battle me? We like this bitch nationally, rock get fashionably, naturally reality.
Bet I play the Mercedes Benz, chromed out from the front to rear end, sitting on 20 inch ring.
It's nice to finally hear the artist on the record.
I know, right?
Which is perfect how the next track features First Time, because that's the first time we've heard her. This one's called Kiss da Cat. Let me guess what this is about.
What you want me to do?
I want you to slide my panties down and do that for me.
Do what?
You know what you said you was gonna do.
I ain't never did nothing like that before.
It's the first time for everything. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you lift my shirt up for right now and kiss on my breast?
This is just an inappropriate conversation. It's not even a song. It's not a skit. It's
I
somebody hit record when they weren't supposed to, and
yes. I feel like I was standing outside the locker room going, no. Track number 7 features This Ain't No Motherfucking P. Do You Wanna Ride?
Lying out there talking about sprung on the cat.
Mercedes the name. Why you asking? Do you wanna ride? Do you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy?
Was that Pebbles who did that?
I believe so, yes. And then she ripped off TLC for all they were worth.
Yes.
See, I'm a beast when the lights go out. And don't be frontin' like you don't know what I'm talking about. I keeps it real, only true niggas in my bed. And niggas be screaming when I'm giving them head. Never let a nigga to believe in the false. And if you eating on my pussy, you gon' pay for the drawers. Don't need a call.
Pay for the drawers, yep.
Track number 8 featuring Mia X. Ends Ain't Shit.
But them O's, look out.
You gotta watch out for them O's. And them Q's.
Said twerk some bitches. Where they at? 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 Who suck dick? Who eat pussy? Most of you niggas be talking shit like you don't eat pussy and you won't pay a bitch till we reel them in, got them down. Then they try to stay there till they almost drown. Hold up now, where my ladies at who got their mind right? Hard working bitches that's about they riches. Fuck them deadbeat niggas with the same song.
Track number 9 featuring Magic. Bonnie and Clyde.
You know, that thing now, that is a Rolls Royce. God, that's a Mercedes. Look, come at me, holler at you, Mercedes. For real. For real. I'm not looking for a girlfriend. Be my Bonnie, lie. Ride side by side and watch haters die. Baby, we met. I can tell you about that gangster shit. You gangster bitch, I'm starting to think you might be heaven sent. It's me and you. Be my Bonnie.
Like, is that discount DMX?
Yes. Yes.
Dollar Tree DMX coming in on the track.
DMX as in ordered from Shine.
Yes.
Shein. Track number 10 featuring Ms. Peaches, Odell, and Erica Fox. Pony Ride.
Lion, I can hear it. T-Moo-X.
That was great. Oh, man. You win the show for tonight. I got nothing else. Track number 11 featuring Mia X. Candlelight and Champagne.
Champagne.
What you really want? Free shipping.
Sound like a TLC song. Get it. Oh.
Track number 12 featuring Mac and Sam. Camouflage.
Mac and Tan.
Whoa,
Oh, wait, that's a No Limit song right there.
Yes.
No limit style, feel it. Look. All my camouflage niggas, raise them high.
And all my camouflage bitches, raise them high.
All my camouflage niggas, raise them high.
And all my camouflage bitches, raise them high. Camouflage bitch, Mercedes, have a boy, bitch. You don't wanna try, bitch. Quick to ride or die, bitch. Don't underestimate me, cause I make the people hate me, make me jump all out my character. Forget I put that.
I'm just expecting Mystical to just jump up out of nowhere.
Track number 13 featuring This Ain't No Motherfucking P. Stop playing on my phone.
Isn't that what Busta Rhymes said before he knocked dude out?
Yes, he did.
Hello?
And then he drank some lean body protein.
Lean body protein.
Bitch, you mean to tell me you got time to play on my phone? You need to find a job and go get you a better phone, you broke hoe.
Who's that? Job.
Job. Track number 14, you asked for him, now you got him, featuring Master P, Mystical,
there he is.
and Ms. Peaches. Hush.
If I kick it with you like that, you can't be running your mouth and stuff. But you know what time it is with me. You know what's happening. You gotta keep it on the run. Nah, I'm saying though, can you handle that? Just gotta can you keep a secret? Hush, hush. Shut your mouth. It's just between us.
There he is.
Hush, hush. Don't say nothing. It's just between us.
Say it fast. Oh.
Track number 15 featuring Alexis.
Also featuring the world's worst rapper.
Silk the Shocker. This is called What You Need.
I don't know. Roseanne and that other dude are pretty horrible, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Might move Silk up a notch. Between that other dude and Roseanne.
I'm going to do my part. You going to do your part? Tell me what's on your mind.
Okay. I like your style, and I can see the freak in you. We can hook up around too, so I can whip this thing on you. Don't know just what you got yourself into with me.
Track number 16 featuring Master P and Ms. Peaches. Crazy Bout Ya.
Not crazy for you.
I'm home, boo.
Donna.
Look what I got for you, baby.
Look, get this up on my face. I told you I ain't want nothing to do with your dirty money.
What?
I'm telling you, you need to change your life.
Man, you tripping on me? And am I just trying to have something for us?
Cause when it all boils down, it's gonna be me crying.
Man, you ain't gotta worry about that. Oh, you think you better than me now? I'm out of here, girl.
When it's same without you, I'm losing my brains without you, and I just can't help myself.
So how can we make it sound like a Jodeci record without paying Jodeci in 1999?
We'll order Jodeci from Temu. Track number 17 featuring Mr. Servon and Alexis is called My Love. This might be another Jodeci thing.
Since you fucked up, now you falling cause I be dissing. Never thought that you'd be missing all the hugging and kissing. Never knew that you would play me just like Moby's piano. I flip the channel, keeping niggas warm just like flannel. Me and Mercedes speaking up for all the bitches that's hot. Keep on balling on these niggas, let them know it don't stop. In Alexa or Exo.
They play like Moby's piano?
Something like that, yeah. Track number 18 featuring Alexis and Lil Italy. Free Game.
Was Lil Italy one of the FBI?
I don't think so.
Nunzio?
I thought it was one of the midgets that King Kong Bundy squashed at
That could have been.
WrestleMania 3.
That'd be Lil somebody.
No, that was Little Tokyo. I'm sorry.
They're all Lil something.
Lord Littlebrook, Little Tokyo, Haiti Kid, and
Haiti Kid.
Little Beaver.
Was he the Chief J Strongbow guy?
He was, yes. Little beaver. King Kong Bundy beat on a little beaver.
I didn't see that movie, and I'm kind of afraid to. So
jokes write themselves. Track number 19 featuring Alexis. Chillin'.
Because I'm chilling.
Take a picture of this bitch. I think this the prettiest one on the road. Yeah. Look at this motherfucker. This motherfucker a little too pretty to smoke. Go on the road. Like that shit.
Damn, where you get that shit from?
That nigga Kilo, you know he got the bomb.
Damn, where'd you get that shit from? Must have been bad weed.
Got it from chemo.
You're gonna need chemo. Track number 20 featuring Alexis. I'm down.
I want to be down with you.
Yo, how can that be down?
What? They got us fucked up.
Niggas think we females, we ain't ride. Niggas don't let us ride.
I'm down to ride for
You know what I'm saying? Me and my niggas. For my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Fuck hoes, fuck niggas, I'm down. Whatever. Some of the bump and go.
Take it
Let
to the
these niggas
street,
happen.
huh?
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of concrete out there. We can handle this shit.
Yeah, you heard.
Track number 21 featuring Odell, Popeye, and Master P. I Need a Thug.
Girl, you know you need a thug. Girl, you know you need a thug. Girl, you know you need a thug.
Creative feelings aside, but only do is overreaching my tone. Underhanding me support when I was speeching the phone. Featured alone to make it my business. I caught your vision. Shining while you was dining with homie in this religion. He isn't who you thought he was.
Track number 22 featuring Alexis. You're
Features
the
Melissa
only
Etheridge?
one. Huh?
Featuring Melissa Etheridge? Is that what you said?
Something like that, yeah.
See, it all happened about a year ago. We made a promise not to let it go this far, but it seems I couldn't help myself because
So how do we get Escape without paying for Escape?
We order them from Temu. And we get Alexis.
No, Lion, this will never end. There's 23 tracks. We told you in the beginning. And they all make you say,
Well, we're up to 23, so we're up to the last one,
Okay,
featuring
player.
Master P. Talk dirty to the DJs.
a second.
Because they really
How
like
about I
that.
sit on your turntable with my legs up, with your needle inserted between my thighs? Your touch is
Get
gentle,
off
so
my
I know you
turntable.
won't scratch. And since we're practicing safe sex, pop on another condom when you want to play another CD. Have you ever had a menage a trois?
That sounds gross.
Can your dish change and load 3 CDs at one time? And every time I hear your voice over the air, I get wetter and wetter.
She
Ooh,
said her CD changer can take 3 discs at the same time. I am hoping that is not innuendo, and she is actually talking about her CD player.
I think that's innuendo and oucho-endo too.
It needs to be out.
Innuendo, oucho-endo, through yo endo. I have no idea, man.
3 innuendo.
Yeah. That was One and Done Mercedes with Rear End.
We're talking about Mercedes
Rear endo. No singles released off it. Actually, no. There was one single. I'm sorry. It's Your Thing featured Master P, made it to number 96 on the Billboard Hot 100. Number 31 on the Hot R&B Hip Hop Singles and Tracks, and number 4 on the Hot Rap Singles. The album itself?
Yes.
Oh my God, this went higher than I thought.
I
US
told
Billboard
you, Master
200.
P was a fucking genius.
Yeah. Master P could sell ice cubes to Eskimos.
Oh, you got to read Lion's comments first.
And that is enough of that shit. Yes. And Gail, who is the voice of reason, enough to satisfy my curiosity, but I'll pass.
Yes, the samples of 23 songs are enough.
Yes. U.S. Billboard 200. This thing peaked at 72. U.S. Billboard top R&B and hip hop albums. It peaked all the way to number 12, and that was back in 1999 for Rear End by Mercedes. Your one and
Her
done
rear
for
end can
episode
take 3 CDs at the same time.
Innuendo, outnuendo, and through your window.
Yeah, good 3 times. Okay.
And the immortal words of Bill the Cat.
Indeed.
God. Let's get to a different record, shall we? Let's go to the record of the week.
Sure, why not?
I don't think we're going to have that kind of innuendo, out-your-window, through your window on this one.
Yeah, we're hoping not.
I really hope not. This record, your record of the week, released a couple months ago, November 1st, 2024.
Yep.
2024. It is on Soul Spasm Records.
Yes. Because if I were going to have a record label, that's what I would call it.
This is the latest record by friend of Plumbus.
Yes.
Craig
friend
G.
of the show.
Craig G with The World is Cooked.
Yes.
No shit, buddy.
Craig G, friend
12
of friend
tracks
of the show.
on here. Track 1 kind of sounds like an intro, but it doesn't say intro, so I don't think it's going to count.
No, I don't believe he'll let it count, but we will roll it right into track 2 because it's 32 seconds long.
Yes, track 1 is a 32-second track called A Few Words from the Teacher, featuring KRS-One, and it goes into track 2, The Okie Doke. Now, I have 12 tracks. I didn't
As do
verify
I,
that
yes.
with you. Okay, good.
What up, it's the Blastmaster KRS-One, and yo, Craig G, the world is cooked. Matter of fact, the whole industry is cooked. The whole what? Yo, you dropping a new joint. The whole game is cooked. 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 Cooked.
We'll call it an intro. We'll call it a forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A preamble.
Yes.
Yeah. Move, bitch. Get out the way. We not here for play. We'll quickly change your day. A lot of people claim boss, their reach is only marginal until they see the arsenal. It's somewhat remarkable. Many rappers say things they don't have the heart to do, to start to believe their own hype. But here's the darker truth. Corporations encourage these antics that are reckless. They got a checklist. Destruction's part of their prospectus.
Track number 3, featuring Be Real. This is called Dumb Down.
I think this was the single.
This was.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the world now, a place where they teach every little boy and girl how to solve differences with fists and loud screaming, and how to earn a living by flim-flamming and scheming. Wake me if I'm dreaming. It seems we lost morals. Nobody wants to give. It's all about making withdrawals. Things are not normal. Life's turning a corner and headed towards a cliff. It was a bitch and now we mourn a bunch of onlookers. See them all stand about with their cameras out. Everyone's demanding clout, even though they've done nothing to earn the recognition.
Track number 4, America's Dumbest Criminals.
Get Caught by the Game and Akon.
And then Akon sings to him.
Yes, he does. And the Game has a heart-to-heart with him.
He was beefing with some people he ain't even know why. Oh my, feels invincible as days go by. Sending wild threats on his Instagram stories, bugging out. He filmed his whole weapon inventory. Driving down that block, camera phone out the window. Bragging about he's from where no ordinary men go. His neighborhood's the toughest, the realest. It's do or die.
John's considering letting it go because it has KRS.
Wow. That's...
Yeah, it's a forward. So a forward
John's
is kind of an intro.
Yeah, John's not usually that
forgiving.
lenient.
Yeah.
Track number 5, featuring DV alias Christ. The World is Cooked. This is your title track.
The world is cooked. You hardly see people reading books. If they see you reading one, you might get some dirty looks. Being smart is not an asset in this day and time. People getting ridiculed for simply using their mind. It's how many likes you get or how many follows. Head stuck in our phone even though time is borrowed. Tell a bold-faced lie, find believers from your cult. Somebody says you're lying and shoot them an insult. To the
Track number 6, Fortitude.
Testicular?
Is there any other kind? No. Ovarian?
Wanna know why we're losing? People don't believe in self-improvement. They wanna talk about how what you're doing is making them act a certain way. That's deflection. Telling them their wrongs is simply a bad suggestion. I believe it started with the second place trophy. Everyone's a winner and life's nice and cozy.
Track number 7, Intermission with Chuck D, featuring Chuck D.
Coming bolder than an AI folder. Some of us here in this world still care. These days where we got gadgets and everybody got a mic, check it, yet we're so disconnected. To make seeing a time where so many listen with their eyes. No surprise, here's a word from a hip-hop.
Track number 8, Gossip Sites.
Yeah, everybody says they'd like to have their life narrated by Morgan Freeman.
You'd want yours narrated by Chuck D.
I would.
I don't blame you, actually.
Or Bob Goldthwait, depending on my mood.
Me, shish, A-train, floating on the same plane. Those that can't take change will never get to maintain. Open up your hard drives, inspect the mainframe. Keep doing the same thing, you'll struggle just to stay sane. Social media lists, those are just...
Track number 9, featuring Chub Rock, Expand Your Mind.
The Chubster.
Yeah. They don't combine, man.
Yeah. My mother always told me to use my full potential. Doing certain things can be very consequential. So I use my mental to its full capacity. Also my resilience, so admire my tenacity. Some people love to give up way too easily. Never use an effort, they be doing work leisurely. So much brain space, 2 million gigabytes that shouldn't go unused. You could have a bigger life than the life you're living with.
I did not know how much brain space I had. Now I know it's 200 gigabytes or 2 million gigabytes.
I thought it was only 7.
No,
that's the Bizzos. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Bizzobytes.
Bizzobytes, which sounds like a cereal. Track number 10, Reconsidered.
Yeah.
It's the favorite cereal of Bizzos everywhere.
Sad tale, man. Just sit back and take a listen, man.
Yeah. She wanted to be famous. I mean by any means. Thought of plenty schemes, saw the visions in her many dreams. Paparazzi on her car chases, helicopters. She really thought that life was for her. No one would stop her. Living the good life with many checks and balances. Got herself involved with all the TikTok challenges just to be a star. Hollywood's a holy land. Cameras in the bedroom. Links to her OnlyFans. Stripped down to her underwear. Live while she's twerking. She thought nowadays.
This isn't a bad record, man.
No, not at all.
Track number 11, Smartest One in the Room, featuring Freeway. Which I always thought was Activision game featuring a chicken.
It was.
Talk to him then. If you're the smartest one in the room, you're in the wrong room. A group of ignorant minds will only form doom. Good will never come if you feel you're done learning. Speaking false facts all the time without confirming. Know-it-alls kill me. They always have an answer, but no solution. Acting like commanders. Spew a bunch of slander. Always disagreeing. They feel like they're up above all human beings. Most have a complex called superiority. Thoughts of insecurity.
And then final track on the record, track number 12, Wise Words.
Yeah. Yeah. Look. Get your mind right. Use positivity when times are tough. Because those negative folks, they will line you up and have you stuck. Trust me, they don't give a fuck. They chase minor things. You should chase the bigger bucks. Snakes slither up. You should go and mow your lawn. So you see them coming. That way you can soldier on. No distractions.
And that is your record of the week for episode 372. Craig G. And the name of the record is The World is Cooked. No singles released off of this, as far as I know, other than the one that we played.
Right.
And they don't even have that marked as a single yet because it's still relatively new. Huh?
Because they suck.
Yes. And it's still relatively new. So go give that a full listen if you'd like. Craig G, The World is Cooked. The one and done Mercedes with Rear End. Your artist of the month for January of 2025 is Curious, formerly known as Curious George.
Mm-hmm.
And before we take our final break of the evening, we have a new to the old.
Yes.
And the new to the old features friend of the show,
mm-hmm.
Fokis. And the name of this track is Ringmaster.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we would like to welcome you to the greatest show on earth.
Yo, this rap game is just like a circus, I swear. I can't believe they got so many clowns up in here claiming east side, west side, north side, south side. Hey, yo, this rap game is just like a circus, I swear. I can't believe they got so many clowns up in here claiming east side, west side, north side, south side. Rap is out of control. You can say that again. It's the only business where you get praised for doing time in the pen. My man came home for 4 years of college, hit the block, spread the word, homie, didn't even get acknowledged. They even had the nerve to call him a lame. Said they out hustling crack to get inside the rap game. Things done changed from the days of Wu-Tang. We used to rap and now it's just shoot 'em up, bang bang. Niggas love saying they got shot. I got shot 5 times. I was just a bystander, wrong place, wrong time. But they don't need to know, so I'ma flip that into my rhymes and try to sell more records than the next man. Instead of dissing every rapper sign a Def Jam. I got 20 tattoos on my left hand. I throw 20 gang signs with the same hand. Yeah, the rap game is just like a circus, I swear. I can't believe they got so many clowns up in here claiming east side, west side, north side, south side. Hey, yo, this rap game is just like a circus, I swear. I can't believe they got so many clowns up in here claiming east side, west side, north side, south side. It seems like they got more guns and rap than they do in Iraq. These rappers need to win Oscars for the way that they act. This one kid flashed an AK-47. What they trying to do? Win the war, 9/11? Hey, look, it's MC Rambo, MC Commando. Don't see go your punk, now I'ma go to the tango. Might as well. This whole industry's gone Van Gogh. I'm better off quitting rap and learning the banjo. Shit, I can make my mama a star with the right amount of money, fancy jewels and cars. Get some CDs pressed up and tell the DJ to spin this. The funny thing is mama doesn't even speak English. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I hope I stroke a right nerve, pumping the right words. Some rappers use coke, I just pump for some nice serve. Nah, homes, I'm gon' stay right here. Yo, this rap game is just like a circus, I swear. I can't believe they got so many clowns up in here claiming east side, west side, north side, south side. Hey, yo, this rap game is just like a circus, I swear. I can't believe they got so many clowns up in here claiming east side, west side, north side, south side. Got many clowns. Word up, man. I can't take it anymore. I remember when you used to have to be nice to get on. Now that don't even matter. And then they want to call you a hater just because you don't like they song. I ain't a hater, I just say yo shit, man. Please. You got DJs that got more artists than record labels, so you can't get no records played unless you part of they stable. Oh man, what a conflict of interest. I never thought I'd see no shit like that in this business. Promoters said you could perform, but you gotta sell a bunch of tickets just to get on. Had your whole team waiting till like 4 in the morning. By the time you hit the stage, everybody was gone. Yo, this rap game is just like a circus, I swear. I can't believe they got so many clowns up in here claiming east side, west side, north side, south side. Hey, yo, this rap game is just like a circus, I swear. I can't believe they got so many many clowns up in there claiming east side, west side, north side, south side. Man, this rap game is something else. And I heard the new thing is they smoking these dead rapper packs. And then I saw the news. These kids are shooting each other over drill music. I don't know why. Spotify paying niggas anyway. Man, I'm getting too old for this thing, man. I'm gonna go get me a job. Rap is the most dangerous profession. And the white man get paid off for all of that.
You're new to the old for episode 573, friend of the show, Fokis. And the name of that was Ringmaster. I dug that.
Yes. And like John was saying,
as silly as it sounds, that the carnival music.
Yep.
With the additional drum beat to it really kept you involved in it. And the hook was catchy.
Yeah.
Fokis is onto something here, man. That was a good track. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. He said there's a lot more coming. I was talking to him. I said, how did I just find out about this? You didn't tell me. He's like, man, you got to be out there. You got to keep your. I said, I found it.
This sounds like what a Juggalo should have put out.
Okay.
Because, you had that clown factor.
Well, yes.
And I did like the carnival music.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard a comic talking about the Insane Clown Posse the other day and how he did a gig out in the woods for him. And I was like, yeah, that's probably about where it was.
Right,
He's like,
yep.
I went to the woods in Iowa. And I'm like, and you survived. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
So
well done.
Fokis, friend of the show, with the new to the old called Ringmaster. The record of the week was Craig G with The World Is Cooked. Your one and done was Mercedes with Rear End. Your artist of the month is Curious George, now known as Curious. We have one more week before a new artist of the month, so
we do.
Start thinking about it now. It is time for our final break of the evening, and then when we come back, you're going to wish you had Magic Mind so you could fully comprehend the ridiculousness that is Bill Reads Lyrics on Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 573, coming right back at you.
What's up? This is Great Grandmaster D from the legendary rap group Houdini, and you listen to Jamie and Bill on Mr. Throwback Thursday. Don't touch that dial.
But it starts with Bill.
I'm Bill S. Preston. It's called reading. Top to bottom, left to right. Group words together as a sentence. Take Tylenol for any headaches. Midol for any cramps.
Most people probably don't listen to the lyrics, but they should.
Welcome to Bill Reads Lyrics.
Hello. This is Bill Reads Lyrics. It is an educational discussion of artistic expression and creativity of modern lyricists. Bill may recite explicit or offensive language. Professional supervision is suggested for sensitive listeners. The average views and opinions within these lyrics are not necessarily those of Mr. Throwback Thursday or its hosts, and will be in the area of 160 WPMs. We hope that you will find our presentation precise, humor-heavy, and just right. Thanks.
Welcome back to Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 573. It is indeed time for Bill Reads Lyrics. And I am a little bit scared, as I always am.
Just a little.
So would you be so kind to shoot that on its way?
Yes, you're lucky that I didn't remember before we started the show that it was our anniversary show. or I would have dug deep. But for now, you get this one.
Well, you can. Geez, this sounds familiar. Yeah, you can make up for it next week.
Yes, I will.
If you want.
So for this one, you're going to go down to where it says Mac.
Okay, let's see. Yes.
Okay. So then with no type of ado.
None.
Sesame Street Grover style, whether nearer or further, we will cue the motherfucking piano.
Now, you ain't got to say much because I was peeping you. Looking at your hips got me thinking about how deep in you I'm trying to go. You heard about No Limit Soldiers? We get up in it and hit it harder than De La Hoya. I thought I told you. Soldier draws cover my balls. I'm known for ripping the pussy walls. I heard you got that kill. I can see all in yo grill. Can you ride me like a black Mercedes and make me do that shit I never did with other ladies? I got a woman, so I'm not looking for love. I just want to fit your glove, get a couple of uh-uhs, shove it in your mouth just like a thug, and hit me on my pager if you want it. It's Soldier Passion. So get up on it if you want it. Whoa, whoa.
Gail called it.
She did. Gail's been around this show for a while. She knows how we run things here.
A thing or two here. Yeah. Oh.
I don't give a hoot about this Bill reading lyrics bollocks. Let's get back to the hip and the hop, shall we?
It's been a while since we've gotten back to the hip and the hop, so.
I have to ask, did you AI that one?
Pumice did it.
Did he?
Yeah. He creates it.
Did he AI that one?
No, he doesn't do it that way. He, okay, so the voice, he says, I want this type of voice, and he has to go in and put each individual word in to make it say what he wants it to say.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of, but no.
Because he doesn't give a hoot about that hip and hop. Or about that Bill reads lyrics bollocks. Anyway.
Yes, a gas station
that was
we
Bill
passed.
reads lyrics, and the hat has been changed.
All right, then, if you would be so kind as to change from Bill to Phil and take us the fuck home.
Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 573, technically the 11th anniversary show.
That we didn't remember until we started doing it.
Well, it's because of the fact that I knew it was the 23rd.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize 23rd was Thursday. I kind of thought it was Friday. I got my days mixed up. That's what happens when you have a holiday in the week. Anyway,
yes.
Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 573, brought to you in part by our good friends at Def Rugs. DefRugs.com, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all at Def Rugs. Handmade, high-quality, hip-hop themed rugs brought to you by the original Rug E Fresh, Marshall Fox, and his business associate, the Green-Eyed Bandit, Eric Sermon. Please go check out DefRugs.com. So you can see what they actually look like and order yourself a Def Rug today. You can also go to www.bittersweetcandy.com and order some stuff from our good friend Heather, who we affectionately call Candy Girl. She makes candy and chocolate that is handmade, small batch, different, and
delicious.
Check out on Facebook and order at the aforementioned bittersweetcandy.com. Use our code THROWBACK and save 10% off your order at bittersweetcandy.com. Melted Mics, MLTDMICS.com. Pumice T. Mendola, or Plumbus, if you listen to the Record of the Week artist. Melted Mike's gives you hip-hop themed t-shirts. You can get them for 10% off if you put in the code MR Throwback Thursday at checkout. So go check out meltedmikes.com and get yourself some really cool-ass t-shirts from Melted Mike's. Magic Mind, your secret to a sharper mind and calm energy. Use our limited offer that gets you 45% off the Magic Mind bundle.
Yes.
Use our link, magicmind.com/throwback Jan. That's
Jan.
throwback JAN as in Nancy, as in the first 3 letters of January, which is when it expires at the end of this month. And you'll get 45% off of the all natural Magic Mind, your secret to a sharper mind and calm energy. And as you heard from Jamie earlier in the show, makes a big difference.
It really does. I didn't realize how much of a difference it made until I didn't have it.
And finally, Etsy.com/shop/geek like you, where the geek shall inherit the earth. Hip hop and pop culture themed items from the Sick Twisted Mind of Mr. Throwback Thursday and his sick twisted wife, Mrs. Throwback Thursday. Go to Etsy.com/shop/geek like you, where the geek shall inherit the earth. Social media network for the show. Don't forget to visit us at mrthrowbackthursday.com, mrthrowbackthursday.com, the homepage for everything regarding the show. You can leave us a voice message there by clicking that little microphone that follows you everywhere. It's called Hit Us Up. We will play it live on the show. We don't pre-listen to them, so you can rip us a new one if you want, and we'll never know until we play it.
Nope.
You can also follow us on our socials. Follow us on X or Twitter or whatever they're calling it this week at _MR_TBT and Bill_MR_TBT, which is also my Instagram handle. Jamie on Instagram is at MR Throwback Thursday. You can like the Facebook page, Mr. Throwback Thursday, and also the Facebook page, home of the TBT Posse. And you can also follow us on the newly revamped TikTok since it's back.
Yes, because it went away for a day.
We are at MR Throwback Thursday on there, where you will see snippets of the show and other things eventually,
I've also started to put those up on the YouTube channel.
Yes.
The little minute or so thing, I put them up on YouTube.
So you can follow us on YouTube as well. The name of the channel, Mr. Throwback Thursday.
Yes, you should go over there so we can get more people.
That is an excellent question. I will have to rectify that after the show. So we will be friends on the Facebook pages. So go check out all of our socials. You can find us every Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern on Fresh Radio at itsfreshradio.com from our good friend DJ B. We are on right after his All Request Thursday, which you could be a part of as well by tweeting your requests to at Real Fresh Radio, and B will get them on as quickly as he can, unless, of course, you request Booyah Tribe, then he will not play it.
He will not.
For reasons unknown.
Because he don't want to, and it's his station.
You can also send us emails at mrthrowbackthursday@gmail.com if you come across any news items that you think are worthy, or contact us through any of the direct messaging features on all of the socials. It's shout-outs time.
Yay.
Shout-outs this week. Let's shout out our 4 winners, shall we?
Sure. You fucking this cat. I'm just holding the tail.
Let's shout out a Gail Dunmeyer and John Henderson. And who else won this week?
Gail
Lion.
Rob.
Oh, well, I said Gail.
Right.
And then Lion, Lynn Waddell.
Yep.
And Rob Jeffroy. Those are our 4 winners this week. So they get shouted out. We also will shout out Manny Baez and Sarah Henderson and Hugo Gonzalez, Sanket Patel, Clay Arsenault, the Shrieking Warrior Jennifer Buchanan, Jason Heath, Jessica Walker, Shane Hatley, Ahoy Mateys, it's Captain Ricky Schnarr, Mr. Cranky Pants, Brian Hollenbeck, the legendary Kevin Van Buren, Win with Ken Elsfelder, who was not here and did not win tonight.
Did not win. You could all thank him.
Kate Harvey, Catherine Liska, Wanda Calamia, and that's everybody. They get mentioned every week because
or more.
You want to get your name mentioned every week? Become a patron. Go to patreon.com/MRTBT. Do not forget our friends in the industry. As always, check out 1980s Now with Will, Kat, and John. Check out Anthony, Imran, and Rug Boy over at Jock and Nerd Podcast. Check out our friend Talkin' Ty on What's the Word Podcast with Brooklyn Ty NYC. Check out our friend Nate Milton on Nefarious Media, which launched today. Again, congratulations on that, Nate. We wish you all the good luck in the world on that. You can also check out the hardest working turntablist, friend of the show, friend of Mr. Throwback Thursday, and all around decent human being, DJ B. He's the proprietor of Fresh Radio and Freshtopia, and he's also on itsfreshradio.com and the Fresh Radio app for your phones. We're also on Wild One Radio at wildoneradio.com, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, review, all of that good stuff.
Yes.
Go find us. Share the good word. Take very good care of yourselves. Wash your hands.
Wash your butt.
And until next time, keep it classic.
And like Cool Keith said, standing like you running shit, you ain't the fucking president. Posing with ugly bitches in your video who take AIDS medicine.
And always remember,
new school stale, old school fresh.
That's fresh. F-R-E-S-H